Hey guys, welcome back. And we're gonna be doing another Am I the Asshole? So let's go.
Let's get into it.
Am I the asshole for refusing to attend my sister's wedding after what she did to my fiance? So my 28 female sister, Ella, 31 female, is getting married in 2 weeks. We've always been close, even though we have our differences. I've always been more of a laid-back, introverted person, while Ella is the life of the party and loves being the center of attention. It never bothered me much until now. I've been engaged to my fiance, Mark, 29 male, for about a year. He's wonderful, kind, supportive, and just an all-around great guy. My family has always liked him, or so I thought. But about a month ago, something happened that made me question everything. Ella asked Mark to meet her for coffee one day, saying she needed help picking out a wedding gift for me. I didn't think much of it at the time, but when Mark came home, he was really quiet. After some coaxing, he finally told me what happened. Apparently, Ella spent the entire time trying to convince him that I wasn't right for him. She told him I was too boring, that I wasn't ambitious enough, and that he could do better. She even went so far as to suggest that he should call off the engagement and see other people. Mark was completely blindsided and upset. He said he defended me, but it was clear that Ella was relentless. I was furious when I found out. I confronted Ella and she didn't even deny it. She said she was just looking out for Mark and that she wants the best for him. When I asked her why she thought it was her place to interfere in our relationship, she just shrugged and said she was being honest. I told her what she did was completely out of line and hurtful, not just to me, but to Mark as well. She didn't apologize. Instead, she doubled down, saying that if I was confident in my relationship, I wouldn't be so upset. I ended up leaving her house in tears. Since then, I've barely spoken to her. My parents found out about the situation, and while they agree that what Ella did was wrong, they're begging me to still attend the wedding. They think that missing it would cause a huge rift in the family, and that I should just let it go for the sake of peace. But I don't know if I can. Every time I think about what she did, it makes my blood boil. I feel betrayed, hurt, and I don't know if I can just pretend everything is fine for her big day. Mark supports whatever decision I make, but I can tell he's hurt by this too. So am I the asshole for refusing to go to my sister's wedding after what she did to my fiance?
No.
And what she did to your fiance, what she did to you.
Yeah. Practically.
Because she came for you, not your fiance.
Yep. So her not attending the sister's wedding would create a big rift in the family, but what the sister did wouldn't.
Basically, that's what they saying.
Because it's just
The whole family dumb.
I hate when it's the whole family. Like no one's in her corner besides her fiance. Okay. No, you're not the asshole. Don't go. Don't go to anything else after that.
Don't go. Stand on business. Like,
Next story.
did you have anything else? Nah.
Oh, okay.
That was clear and cut. Clean.
Am I the asshole for telling off my girlfriend's bratty adult kids when they kept showing up unannounced to use my house for parties?
Wow.
I'm 35. My girlfriend is 44. I have a place on Cape Cod that has a pool. My girlfriend's kids, boy 21, girl 19, will just bring friends over unannounced. They'll come in the house, go through the fridge, play loud music, and use the pool. Since I work from home for myself, I need a quiet atmosphere since I'm on calls most of the day. I don't have the relationship or dynamic with them that should make them feel comfortable enough to be doing this. I've met both of them maybe half a dozen times over the course of 18 months. I admittedly haven't gone out of my way to be buddy-buddy with them since I don't have much use for young people. This is why I date people older than me who are empty nesters. Last weekend, I just snapped when both brought friends over for a big blowout, and I told them that they can't keep coming over. They gave me some resistance, and then I just cursed them out and told them I never wanted to see them anywhere near me again. For the record, I am very low-key. To get me angry takes a lot. I've never been in a fight or dispute in my life, and have no interest in getting in one. I just feel like I had been brought to a boiling point and just had to let it out. It pisses me off when people have no regard for how they are affecting other people. They are just so oblivious, not aware or not caring what I think, what the neighbors think, etc. They can't be that dumb. I just think they are disrespectful. My girlfriend says I handled the whole situation poorly and that she can't forgive how I treated her kids. I haven't bothered to reach out over the past week. I think I'm done with her. Her kids are brats and have no tact or manners, and I'm just so soured on her and the situation. If her kids were polite, it would be fine, but I hate spoiled, disrespectful brats.
Girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too. Like,
Yeah.
no, your kids are very, very misbehaved, and so are you.
Yeah.
Like, control your kids, and they're grown. They're adult brats. That's what he said.
That's even worse.
Like,
But yeah, they've only been together 18 months. Like, for y'all to be that comfortable in his home, like that's not your stepdad. This is someone your mom is dating. Like,
you dodged a bullet,
yeah.
not the asshole.
And like in instances like that, like I know people will say like, oh, like you cursed them out, that like it's like you didn't have to react that way. But at some point, that's the consequences of their actions.
Did he have to react that way? No. Am I standing beside him? Yes.
I think he was pushed to it. I think he, like he said, like he reached a breaking point. Like this can't have been the first time. It's not the first time it's happened. And I know that he said something before.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when he keeps saying that like they're inconsiderate, it's just like you don't schedule. You just show up as if the house is yours.
And the mom's inconsiderate too.
Mm-hmm. And I bet you she wasn't paying for the groceries they ate.
No, you're not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
You did what had to be done. Am I the asshole for refusing to cover my sister's affair when her husband confronted me?
Oh shit.
My sister, 32 female, has been married to her husband, 35 male, for 6 years. We've always been close, but recently she confided in me that she's been having an affair with her coworker. She claimed her marriage had been on the rocks and begged me not to tell anyone. Fast forward to last weekend. Her husband showed up at my place out of nowhere, visibly upset. He told me he found some suspicious text and asked if I knew anything. I panicked and said, "You should probably talk to her." That must have been a dead giveaway because he stormed off, and now my sister is furious. She says I basically confirmed the affair by being cagey and that I ruined her life. I told her I wasn't going to lie for her and that this mess was her responsibility. My parents think I should have done more to protect her, but I feel like she put me in an impossible situation. Am I the asshole?
No.
I think, like, you got caught up in the moment. Like, that was an ambush. Like, what else am I really supposed to, unless I'm really prepared to just straight up lie. Actually, I would straight up lie for my sister, but
she didn't say anything.
She said you should talk to. No, that's confirmation.
Kind of. It depends on.
That's if you're not cheating.
It's not. No.
If you don't think that your sister is cheating on her husband, you're gonna be like, no. Why would you say that?
Yeah.
I don't think she meant to react that way. I think she got surprised.
Me too. But also, the sister didn't ruin her life. She ruined her life when she cheated.
She didn't.
The sister didn't.
I would have been
ruin anything.
You ruined my life. Me?
Like now you're doing a lot.
I wasn't fucking on my coworker. That wasn't you.
That's insane. I'm not even married.
Like,
she wasn't even married.
Like, how did this turn to be my fault? Like,
because you cheated.
How did this turn around to be my fault when you're the one who's sleeping with your coworker? You're not the asshole. No, you're not the asshole.
You're not the asshole. Am I the asshole for not taking my wife's side in her latest dispute with our daughter-in-law? Before we read the story, okay, I have 2 takes. It depends, because it's just like, you're my husband, you have to always take my side. But at the same time, like, I feel like he's fed up because it could also be that she's just like going into it with this daughter-in-law for no reason, just like, just petty drama, and that can get tiring. Okay. This is my first time posting, so bear with me. My wife, female 48, and I, male 46, got into yet another heated argument yesterday, and I'm looking for some outside perspective. Our son, male 22, and daughter-in-law, female 20, recently welcomed their first child into the world. My wife and I are excited to be grandparents. However, my wife has a difficult time respecting boundaries set by our son and daughter-in-law. Yeah. Yesterday, my wife picked me up from work, and I could tell she was in a bad mood. I asked her what was wrong, and she said she didn't want to talk about it. I pressed further, and she kept saying over and over again that her daughter-in-law was being a bitch. Now, granted, I did get heated and raise my voice at her really quick, which caused her to get mad, grab her phone, and say that she was going to walk home from the apartment of my son, daughter-in-law, and his brother were in the middle of moving out of. After making repeated attempts to call her and getting no answer, I proceeded to text my daughter-in-law and ask her if she can please send me a screenshot of the conversation so I know what's going on. Long story short, there is a store where we live that sells gently used children's clothing and accessories. My wife saw they were having a sale being advertised online. She took a screenshot of it and sent it to our daughter-in-law. Our daughter-in-law simply responded saying that she would love to, but they're trying to save money and that our granddaughter has enough clothes already. My wife proceeds to immediately go on the defense, trying to justify what she did by saying she should be allowed to get our granddaughter things from time to time. She is also mad at me because, in her words, I didn't have her back. The thing is, this is not the first time if she's like this have happened, and every single time there's a dispute between the two of them, I look at the text threads and it's highly obvious my wife is at fault. Yet when I pointed that out to her, she gets mad at me. I am ready for the judgment. So am I the asshole?
Oh, he said I'm ready for the judgment.
No, you're not the asshole.
Wait, but in this situation, am I bugging, or she said the grandmother wanted to buy the granddaughter clothes and the mom was like, no?
I don't know where it said that. I think that
she said,
just like,
we're trying to save money.
Yeah.
And she said I should be able to buy my granddaughter clothes.
I think he was saying that the wife was just being defensive and saying that, like, I should be able to buy. But that had nothing to do with anything, because what she sent her a picture of a sale that was going on for used clothes and kids things or whatever.
Oh.
And she was like, thanks for the tip, but we have enough stuff. We're trying to save money right now. So, and then she got defensive and she's like, well, I should be able. No one said you couldn't. No one said you couldn't buy them stuff. But also, she's saying that she has enough clothes. So if she's saying that she has enough, why would you then go and get more clothes?
I would be sick. Like, I'm sorry, but your mom would be sick of me. Because I'm telling her, I'm going to be straight up like, you need to stop. You need to stop.
I shouldn't have to deal with my mother-in-law.
And I'm not going to have to, because I will put you in your place.
Not just that, but like, where is the husband? Where is the son? Like, does he not know what his mom is doing?
I mean, it sounds like his mom doesn't care about what anybody says. She gonna do what she wants to do.
Oh, most definitely.
But it's just like, girl,
yeah,
you're looking crazy.
Like, yeah, for your husband to be like, you're wrong, and then you want to get upset. That's supposed to be the love of your life, and you want to get upset. Like, why would he lie? Well, actually, he could be lying, but still, like,
he said he's ready for the judgment. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He wants to know.
He wants honest opinion.
He wants to know.
He's like, am I crazy or is she crazy?
And I think it's her, but she's so crazy. She's making me think I'm crazy. Like,
he's like, I gotta be sure. I'm not the problem before I bring this up again. And sir, you're not.
I feel bad for you. Mm-hmm. I'm praying for you.
I feel bad for all the people in her life, actually.
Mom will be sick of me.
Imagine you got married and then your mom harassed your husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for everybody in the situation.
Am I the asshole? My wife became emotionally abusive since giving birth. She topped it off by cheating. Now she is begging me to reconsider.
Wow. Am I the asshole for what?
That's what He quit.
Okay. Yeah.
I, 28 male, have been married to my wife, 27 female, for 2 years, together for 4. I hate how y'all construct your am I the assholes, but I'll continue reading. 14 months ago, we had our first baby. She hasn't gone back to work, and I have been the sole breadwinner, her choice. And since she gave birth, my wife became a nightmare to deal with. She became irritable, angry at me for the smallest reasons, complains about everything. Everything is somehow my fault. All she does is hold the baby all day, even if he didn't need to be held. And scroll through her phone. Everything else is my responsibility. We haven't had sex for over a year and a half. And whenever I try to address it, she lashes out at me. Because even though I'm the only one who works and I do all the housework, yet I'm insensitive and don't care about her. I haven't brought up sex until 3 months postpartum. I was basically her emotional punching bag. I tried to get her to therapy. I tried to address her behavior, but all I get is more verbal abuse. I hated our marriage. I wanted to end it, but I was scared of the idea of co-parenting. I was scared of the social backlash of ending a marriage with a child involved, and also a small part of me was hoping that somehow things will get better. Well, last month, she made it a lot easier to end it. She told me she was going to a bar with her friends. She came back home at 4 a.m. drunk. As soon as she slept, I snooped through her phone and found texts between her and a random guy implying that she went to a hotel room with him. I was almost relieved when I saw them. I can finally walk away from this miserable marriage without any guilt or regret. The thing I did was take a DNA test for the baby. He is mine. As soon as the results came back, I informed my wife that I am aware of her infidelity and our marriage is over. She broke down crying. She begged for my forgiveness. She tried to use every excuse in the book: postpartum depression, past trauma, alcohol. She promised to make it up to me. She said she would do whatever I want. Said that she doesn't want our family to break, but I wasn't having any of it. I have already hated this marriage, and the infidelity was just a nail in the coffin. We still live together, and she has been begging me to reconsider, promising me everything under the sun, but I have no intention to reconsider, and I told her she is not allowed to speak to me anymore. Am I the asshole? You just got a get out of jail free card. Take it. Don't look back. You can coco. You don't want to be in the marriage.
I can see why he acts though, because it's just like he's not like being 100% honest, because before she cheated on him, he hated her and he hated their marriage. You know what I'm saying?
But there was
and
a
it's
reason
just
why.
Like if she hadn't cheated, would he have just stayed in the marriage and just been resentful? You know what I'm saying? Like he would have just been miserable and resentful the whole time. But like him leaving her, that doesn't make him an asshole.
No, not at all.
Yeah. But I can see like his reasoning for wanting to ask, because it's
Don't get back with her.
Oh no, not at all. I don't think that's what he's asking.
You were living in hell, and now you're free.
I feel bad for the baby.
Maybe you'll be alright.
Yeah, eventually. Well, actually, the baby will actually be okay, because the baby will never remember when their parents were together. So the co-parenting thing will be normal.
She said it's postpartum depression, alcohol, anything. Nah, like why you want him now? You was just cheating, and you were treating him like shit. Keep the same energy.
Yeah. But when she was like, I cheated because of this, and this, then he should have brought up, then why have you been treating me badly? Then why?
That don't even matter. He's not getting back with her.
He's not.
Why
but that's what
argument?
I'm saying. That is just like, like if it was just cheating, then she could be like, but like, it's also other things.
That's his get out of jail free card. The cheating.
Yes.
Because he wasn't going to break up with her before. He said he was afraid of how it would look.
I know. I just feel like he should have left before. Like, cheating is not the only reason.
But that's what he used to get out, and that's fine. Because he wasn't doing it before. I wonder how long she was cheating.
I don't think that was the first time.
Because he
But
said
actually,
they haven't had sex in a year and a half.
Yeah. But they were only together for 4 years. All together.
Mm-hmm.
For 4 years.
But they hadn't had sex in a year and a half. So
It might not have been the first time. That's probably why she was mean to him. Because she was seeing someone else that was doing it better. And so she came home and didn't like him. That's not an excuse. Am I the asshole for showing up to my boyfriend's surprise birthday party even though his girl best friend didn't invite me? I, 27 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 28 male, for about a year. Everything's been good overall, except there's always been this one weird dynamic. His extremely close girl best friend, T. They've known each other forever and claim it's totally platonic. I've always tried to be cool about it, made an effort, invited her out, etc. Anyway, his birthday was last weekend. I had no idea anything was happening until his roommate texted me asking if I was coming to the bar that night. I had no clue what he was talking about, and he was shocked. I didn't know it was a surprise party that T had planned. So I show up, alone obviously, and T looks genuinely surprised to see me. She literally said, "Oh, I didn't know he told you." No apology, no oops, nothing. I stayed, mostly to avoid drama on my boyfriend's birthday. But the whole thing was awkward. I sat off to the side with some random cousin while T gave a whole speech about how no one understands him like she does. Cool. Later, I brought it up to my boyfriend, and he said it wasn't that deep, and that maybe she just assumed he had told me. But it's his surprise party. Wouldn't you assume your girlfriend should be there? Now I'm wondering if I should have just left the second I found out I wasn't actually invited. I feel weirdly guilty, but also humiliated. Am I the asshole for showing up and making it known I wasn't originally included? Or was that fair game, since, I'm literally his girlfriend?
She wants your boyfriend.
Run.
And he's
okay with that.
He probably wants to have her as well.
I don't think he wants to be in a relationship with her, but I think he knows that she likes him, and he likes that.
Relationship, but he wants to have her.
Yeah. I think he knows that she likes him, and he's okay with it. You need to run. That's weird.
He didn't even care that you weren't invited.
Yeah, and the reaction...
He didn't think to invite you either.
No, he didn't know about it because it's his surprise birthday. So he couldn't have invited her.
Oh, that's
so
true.
That excuse didn't make sense.
He didn't care that you weren't going to be there.
Right.
Trust your gut, because you already know what's up. You came to Am I the Asshole, but you know what's up. It's time to dip.
I feel like a lot of the stories I've been reading is just like, am I crazy or is this happening?
Mm-hmm.
Let me read one of the comments. No, girl, something seems really fishy about her. And your boyfriend being so nonchalant about it is also really weird. You, his girlfriend, weren't invited to a surprise party by the person organizing it. It's definitely on purpose. And the way she is acting, the whole I'm the only one who understands him, is kind of all really weird. I'm just getting some bad vibes. I think so much more discussion needs to be had with you and your boyfriend. But I'd definitely keep an eye on her because she seems really off to me. This whole situation is weird. It's clear she intended for you not to be there at your own boyfriend's birthday party. You are not the asshole, girl. She definitely is, though. And I'd mention that more to your boyfriend and about how she was acting. Especially if the behavior does concern you. You should make your feelings heard. I don't think she needs to watch anything. I think she needs to leave. I think she needs to leave the situation. What do you mean watch the girlfriend? No, that's not... I'm in a relationship with him. What am I watching the friend for? And the fact that she did that lets me know that, he's doing something to make her feel comfortable enough to do that weird shit in the first place.
He wants to have her. Like, it's no.
And that's still fucking weird because then the two of y'all can be together and leave her out of it. Why is she here?
The asshole.
Definitely not the asshole. You're not crazy. I think don't even do. You heard what both parties have to say. Pack your things and run. Pack your things and run, and that's that.
Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. Thanks for watching, especially if you got to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, join the community. Everyone can be a girly, and yeah. See you in the next one. See you in the next one, guys. Toodaloo.